Dementia risk reduced by eating grapes, according to UCLA researchers. Currently 5.1 million Americans suffer from Alzheimer's disease, the most common form of dementia. But, to make matters worse, this disease is projected to reach epidemic proportions by 2050, with a staggering, unsustainable, $2 trillion healthcare cost. These alarming statistics have researchers scrambling for new methods of prevention and treatment. Now, evidence has emerged that ordinary grapes, one of the most loved, refreshing, snacks, can be a powerful ally against dementia. In a just-published study from UCLA, researchers found that grapes can have significant effects on preventing cognitive decline in older adults and may even help prevent the development of Alzheimer's disease. How consuming grapes can lower your risk of dementia. In a placebo-controlled study published in January in Experimental Gerontology, men and women with mild cognitive decline were given either freeze-dried grape powder or a placebo daily for 6 months. PET scans were used to evaluate cognitive performance and changes in brain metabolism, both before and after treatment. The results were remarkable and encouraging. Participants who received only the placebo had significant metabolic decline in certain parts of the brain, including the right posterior cingulate cortex and left superior posterolateral temporal cortex. This is significant, because low metabolic activity in these brain areas is characteristic of early Alzheimer's disease. In the group receiving the grape powder, an amount roughly equivalent to 2 1/4 cups of fresh grapes a day, the picture was very different. Not only was there no decline in key brain areas, but the participants also experienced an increase in metabolism in parts of the brain, such as the right superior parietal cortex and left inferior temporal cortex, that affect attention and working memory. Lead researcher Daniel H. Silverman credited regular dietary intake of grapes with a beneficial role in supporting neurologic and cardiovascular health, and called for more study to further explore the therapeutic effects of grapes. More research supports the idea that eating grapes is good for the brain. The UCLA research is the newest study to examine the beneficial effects of grapes on cognition, but it is by no means the first. A recent study from the University of Leeds also showed that drinking Concord grape juice could significantly boost cognition. And, the effects are not confined to those with cognitive deficits, even people with no cognitive impairments can benefit. In the University of Leeds study, which was published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, the participants were healthy women between 40 and 50 years old who were juggling full-time jobs and motherhood. At the beginning of the study, the women were tested for cognition, verbal and spatial memory and mood, and even given driving tests conducted on computer simulators. Some of the women were then treated with 12 ounces of Concord grape juice daily for 12 weeks, while others were given a placebo. At the 6-week and 12-week marks in the study, researchers found that the juice drinkers had significantly higher scores in spatial memory and driving performance than the placebo group. In addition, a 2010 study published in Lancet demonstrated significant increases in verbal and spatial memory among adults with mild cognitive impairment who drank Concord grape juice for 12 weeks. Yet another study from the University of Cincinnati replicated these results. Why are grapes so helpful for brain health? Plants produce polyphenol-flavonoids to defend themselves against harsh weather, ultraviolet light, and bacterial and fungal diseases, and humans can benefit from them as well. A 12-ounce glass of grape juice contains 777 milligrams of polyphenols, including resveratrol, quercetin, proanthocyanidins and anthocyanins. These antioxidant and anti-inflammatory compounds protect the brain by reducing oxidative stress, promoting healthy blood flow, reducing inflammation, and helping to maintain levels of brain chemicals that promote memory. If you want to avoid dementia, all of these benefits are important. They also promote the bioavailability of nitric oxide, which dilates and relaxes blood vessels. And, animal studies have shown that grapes can prevent the accumulation of beta-amyloid protein, which is associated with Alzheimer's disease and other forms of dementia. As an added bonus, resveratrol has been shown to activate 3 different longevity genes, and can possibly play a role in prolonging the quality of our life. Grapes are also associated with better blood sugar balance and insulin regulation. In addition to regulating blood pressure and reducing LDL cholesterol, they may even protect against cancer, particularly of the breast, colon and prostate. Grapes are rich in minerals, vitamins and fiber. Despite their humble, everyday appearance, Grapes are potent little globes of high-quality nutrition. A cup of fresh grapes provides 104 calories and contains 1.09 grams of cancer-fighting dietary fiber. Naturally low in fat and sodium, grapes are a good source of vitamin C, and an excellent source of vitamin B2 and copper. In addition, with 2.88 milligrams of potassium per 1 cup serving, grapes support healthy blood pressure. They are also rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, carotenoids that are important for maintaining healthy vision and avoiding age-related macular degeneration. Although most studies have been conducted with juiced or powdered Concord grapes, red and green grapes provide benefits as well. Naturally, you should opt for certified organic grapes, as conventionally grown grapes have been found to have high levels of pesticide residue. And, remember, polyphenol content is highest in the skins of grapes, so for maximum health benefits, eat them unpeeled. So, there you have it, tasty, appealing, and convenient to eat. Grapes make an excellent weapon against cognitive impairment in many forms of dementia. 9 Top Foods to Boost Your Brain Power. Curry. Curry contains turmeric, a spice that in turn contains the anti-inflammatory antioxidant curcumin. Research has shown that curcumin may help inhibit the accumulation of destructive beta-amyloids in the brain of Alzheimer's patients, as well as break up existing plaques. Curcumin has even been shown to boost memory and stimulate the production of new brain cells. Celery. Celery is a rich source of luteolin, a plant compound that may calm inflammation in your brain, which is a primary cause of neurodegeneration. Luteolin has also been linked with lower rates of age-related memory loss in mice. In addition to celery, peppers and carrots are also good sources of luteolin. Broccoli and cauliflower. Broccoli and cauliflower are good sources of choline. Choline intake during pregnancy supercharges the brain activity of animals in utero, indicating that it may boost cognitive function, improve learning and memory, and even diminish age-related memory decline and your brain's vulnerability to toxins during childhood, as well as conferring protection later in life. Walnuts. Walnuts are good sources of plant-based omega-3 fats, natural phytosterols and antioxidants, and have been shown to reverse brain aging in older rats. DHA, in particular, is a type of omega-3 fat that's been found to boost brain function and even promote brain healing, although it's more plentiful in animal-based omega-3 sources, like krill, as opposed to walnuts. Crab. 1 serving of crab contains more than your entire daily requirement of phenylalanine, an amino acid that helps make the neurotransmitter dopamine, brain-stimulating adrenaline and noradrenaline and thyroid hormone, and may help fight Parkinson's disease. Crab is also an excellent source of brain-boosting vitamin B12. Garbanzo beans, chickpeas. Garbanzo beans are one of the best food sources of magnesium, aside from kelp and green leafy vegetables. Magnesium benefits brain cell receptors to speed the transmission of messages, while also relaxing blood vessels, which allows more blood flow to the brain. Red meat. Red meat like grass-fed beef is an excellent source of vitamin B12, which is vital for healthy brain function. People with high levels of markers for vitamin B12 deficiency are more likely to score lower on cognitive tests, as well as have a smaller total brain volume, which suggests a lack of the vitamin may lead to brain shrinkage. Blueberries. The antioxidants and other phytochemicals in blueberries have been linked to improvements in learning, thinking and memory, along with reductions in neurodegenerative oxidative stress. They're also relatively low in fructose compared to other fruits, making them one of the healthier fruits available. Healthy fats. Beneficial health-promoting fats that your body, and your brain in particular, needs for optimal function include organic butter from raw milk, clarified butter called organic grass-fed raw butter, olives, organic virgin olive oil and coconut oil, nuts like pecans and macadamia, free-range eggs, wild Alaskan salmon, and avocado, for example.